Tooth Collector Delirium, I don't think triggers unless there's a target creature. Yeah. You like to nitpick when you're the viewer? Yeah. Alright, I think we sided okay. I mean, I think I certainly considered Dark Heart over Ooze, but I think I was happy with Ooze. I don't know. It's one of the two of these. Like, that's a flex spot. It could also be, maybe not Ronus, but it could be Counter Squall, even. You know, beating top deck. Let's see. I mean, my opponent's on the play this time, so we might actually need the Thoughtseize this game. Because we might need to strip, like, a plating or a, you know, this might be the game where I'm like, okay, Thoughtseize. And then we can cut something like, probably Merc or Big Game. I like Big Game because it gives you another out to Master of Ethereum, like another big removal for Master of Ethereum. The fleshes, to be honest with you guys, like fleshes and weirdings really aren't great against Affinity. These actually are probably all wrong. Just pointing that out to myself, I guess. Run Thoughtseize. I think the issue with Devours and Weirdings is they have Manlands, they have Thopters, they have Memnites. Put into the Trinket Mage. Oh, Trinket Mage does find explosives. Good call. Yeah, I think we got rewarded there for siding wrong, honestly. Because I don't think I sided correctly, actually. He seems like he's light on removal. Maybe you want even the Maggot? I don't know. Could be Ooze, could be Dark. Dark Heart. I don't like to leave Dark Heart in anytime I don't have Life from the Low, however. Glen's interesting. There's a lot of 1-power flyers, and then Glen also could serve as... I actually don't hate the idea of Glen. What do you guys think about Glen? Because I'm not really that thrilled against, like, with Skoos, or I actually like Glen. I think I like Archmage, actually. What do you guys think about that idea? Doesn't Glen actually line up just fine? Glen's going to be awesome here. I think she lines up better than I maybe thought initially against Affinity. She blocks relevant threats that a lot of my other creatures can't, and then she also is going to counter top decks that we're afraid of. A lot of the Affinity top decks I'm afraid of actually aren't necessarily the creatures. Matthias wants me to run a Singleton Living, and we've considered it. We have considered it. Yeah. We've considered it, even over balance, potentially. Or in addition to balance, yeah, we've considered it. Matthias. Sometimes you get into a board state where we're getting more value out of that than the opponent will. I think you can still keep this. This is the Wombo, and then of course it's an Explosives. I think you do keep this. Okay, Bolt Scourge. What's my best draw here? Thoughtseize, right? Or, I guess, another fetch or land? Tooth Collector's not bad. Maybe I just want to traverse so that we're actually setting up the Foretold. Like, what if we delta into Breeding Pool, and then I traverse for basic Swamp? Part of me thinks that's correct, like, for the long haul. And then turn 2, I can slam Goyf or Explosives. Yeah, I think I just want to color fix with this Traverse. When you draw the Traverse in the openers, like a lot of the time, I used to be really indignant of using them for Find a Basic, but honestly, it's not that terrible to do so. Seems fine. Yeah, it's like you know, I'm like, oh, like I never want to Traverse without Delirium, but like sometimes you just need a land, you know, instead. I think I'm gonna be more okay in the future with letting the first, maybe not the second Traverse, but the first Traverse can be get a basic, and I'm okay with that. We are pretty light on land. Okay, so he does play the Ravager. Do you want to slam Goyf? Do you want to play Explosives for 2? I think I actually am supposed to play Explosives for 2. It's a 2-for-1 with the current board state. I think we're supposed to prime Explosives instead of play Goyf. So I'm going to prime Explosives for 2. Turn 1 suspend. It'll be 1 turn slower. No, it's actually 2 turns slower, Jabode. Suspending Ancestral is 2 turns slower than Foretolding it. And we've used our mana every turn so far. Ghost Quarter will be sweet. Yeah, we can quarter the Nexus. Maybe that's what I do. Like the thing against Affinity is you never want to just draw the cards and then die. Like, you want to make sure you're doing... Like, we'll use that to refuel. I'm not going to... Even though next turn we could Foretold Vision, like, what I really want to do next turn is pop explosives. Matthias says he'll try to end up with a large Ink Moth and then you quarter it. Don't play Ghost Quarter before the explosives. Got it. Understood. So you're saying explosives on my turn, he'll try to Ravager all that stuff onto the Nexus? Bait them in to put the counters on Nexus and then quarter it? Okay. Understood. Oh, he didn't leave any mana for him to animate Nexus, though. So he's just going to put it on Pest. Yeah, he didn't leave himself any mana to move it to. He's probably just putting this on the Signal Pest. Jabot says, don't do it on your own turn, then. Too late. He's putting on a Thopter. You know what, why don't we just get playing the... Like, this Dryad Arbor's going to slow us down later. Let's just get that out of the way. And now we have next turn, maybe instead of drawing, maybe I'm supposed to Tooth Collector the Signal Pest, actually. Yeah, I realized too late that he actually didn't have a way to animate the Nexus there. Why didn't he sack Drum? Ooh, plating. Looks like he's going normal damage, which is... I think that's good news for us that he's going normal damage. Just draw a push, should be fine. Well, we could try to Ancestral into a push. Well, this might be game, though. Let's see what we draw. Verdant. We might be dead. I can't block Pest or Thopter. We might be dead. I mean, I guess my out is draw what we need off Foretold. What are all my one-mana outs? It's basically just push, right? So if it's push, I mean, if he has the counterspell, he has the counterspell. That's killed by the top deck plating, as per usual. Yeah, I guess we Foretold into Vision and hold open Swamp, because all my outs, I think, basically are going to be one black, right? Push is the major one. Or is it just push here? Like, it might actually just be push. That's scary to think about. Well, maybe I should thin first. How much damage is this plating going to do on a Pest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, if he has another artifact, I guess we shouldn't take damage. Let's tap like so. Let's try to get it. Let's try to get that push. Let's find the push. And maybe we can't play around any counter magic. We just have to hold it when he attacks. Well, he doesn't have the colors to move at instant speed anyway. Plating. Oh, I know, Jabode. I know. Well, I think we should have had like a much more, like, game one. I don't even necessarily think I'm going to chalk this game up to, oh, well, we lost game 3. Like, no, like, we could have won game 1. Like, our opening hand wasn't even that great against something like Shadow. Like, I think I should have mulliganed game 1, Jabode. Boots says, don't worry, he doesn't have colors. What sucks is even if we had drawn naturally drawn balance here, because I played Arbor, it wouldn't have been a perfect sweeper. Worry about Spell Pierce? I know. I think he's thinking about piercing here, actually. If you got the Pierce, you got the Pierce, buddy. He's either reading it or he's got the Pierce. Nah, we didn't get there. Okay. It's my own fault, stream. I didn't need to pop the explosives just yet, and I did. And I got us killed. But I still think our game 1 should have been more back and forth. Like, we just died. We didn't do anything game 1. Flawless. ridiculous. Like, we didn't do anything game one. We just died. This is where if we had the push, it'd be sweet. Yeah, push right here. Win the game. Not win the game, it's just, it's in a... we could maybe start to, like, tooth collect away his stuff. Like, tooth away the signal and win from there. Oh, Archmage. Alright. I think though, match one, like, let me just look at that opening hand one more time. I think that should have been a mulligan. Not just, we didn't know it was Affinity, that's the thing about game one. Like, let's look at that opener. Like, why did I want it so bad? Pause. I think I wanted this opener because it had Sul-told Ancestral and it had a push. I think, you know what, I still think in a vacuum, I think I still would have kept this. Now, had I known my opponent was Affinity, like, let's say this is towards the end of the tournament, I have perfect information, yeah, I would mulligan this. You know, I think the Vision as Sul-told is really good if the game is going to last more than 3 turns. Alright. Let's play another one. Have we tried Balance? Balance is in the deck. Boot to the head. Balance is in the deck. I don't have much more time, actually. Crap, I didn't have time for this game. I thought I had a little more time. I did not. Crap. I forgot I had something going on and, like, not much time. I was getting into it, just getting into the stream. I only had time really to stream, show you the deck, and play, like, one game or so. That's not going to go over well. Let's play as much of it as we can. I may have to scoop this game and go. I got some real life stuff going on in like a couple minutes. I think we could have won that last game against Affinity. I really do. Alright. The Traverse Mirror. Who wins the Traverse Mirror? This is going to be a grind. I don't have time for a grind. I had time for like maybe a fast like matchup. Let me just play the Goyf. Play birds in this. Not real life stuff. Not real life. I know, Brian. I know the struggle. Probably pushing this. It's fine. Another Traverse. You still don't have Delirium, opponent. You grabbed a Plains. Okay. He's playing Abzan Traverse. We can totally beat that with Sul-told. Draw land, please. Land. That's okay. I don't really even want us to spend another one of these. Like we're hoping for land off the top. We can win this matchup. We just have to get the Sul-told online. It's fine. Land? Seriously? Tarmogoyf. We've got a... There's our Tarmogoyf. I mean, we'll definitely outcard this guy. It's just a matter of can I do it quickly enough that I'm worried about. We'll definitely outcard him. We can outcard Ancest. We can outcard Abzan easily. There's the end of my timer. I vote for Simians. You got it. Oh wow, I don't even have time to... I guess my best draw is Balance now. That's okay too. Oh, Thrun, yeah, in this matchup. Whoa, no land? Holy crap, I guess I'm playing Goyf. Please, please, at least let me block with this. If he doesn't let me block with it, we're hoping to... Actually, I should have kept both Sul-tolds because they run Inquisition and Thoughtseize in my opponent's deck.